Here comes the Street Stocks racing Jason Tingu in the 62. One of the punks we had to show how to play softball yesterday. And the 28 is Jeff Crossan. The 22 is Greg Oaks. The 5J, John Fay, the mid-season championship winner. And the 14J is Jay Fellows. For whatever. Who knows what Jim will do. They're bringing him around. The green flag falls. Jeff Crossan's 28 car pushes right out there in the lead, but he gets a... Who knows what Jim will do. They're bringing him around. The green flag falls. Jeff Crossan's 28 car pushes right out there in the lead, but he gets a little bit. Jeff made a move up into the Street Stocks from the Pure Stocks this season. Challenged hard by the 5J, John Fay. Jeff Crossan in the 28 doing a good job, but look out, here comes Jason Tingu in the 62. 14J gets a little bit loose there, Jay Fellows. Hang on to her. The starter stand halfway there for John Fay in the 5J. Jeff Crossan in the 28 and the 62. Jason Tingu halfway there as the field stretch way out. Uh-oh, John, you better stay off of that wall. That'll throw you. Off of turn 4, looking for just 2 more times around as John Fay comes awful high off of turn 4, hits the wall twice in a row. Jeff Crossan in the 28 making his best run since he moved up into the Street Stocks. And here comes Jason Tingu. White flag left for the Street Stocks, and John Fay shut her down a little bit that time. Checkered flag number 2 this weekend for the 5J. John Fay, Jeff Crossan in the 28 takes the 2nd spot. The C&J Dairy, Samson Trucking 62. Jason Tingu takes 3rd. And the Oaks is repair. Greg Oaks in the 22 in your 4th spot, and then 14J Jay Fellows. XR3 CUA 112. You left your lights on. Oh no, another new car. Who is it, Ford? Who is it?
21.
Frank Sage in the 21. The 44 is Rick Warner. The 14 is John Peters. The number 7. Who's driving the number 7 tonight? Tom Long? All right. Hi, Mike. Oh, he won the mid-season championship. You're still the points leader. Mike Stoll, you're the points leader. Okay. Mike Stoll informed me he's the points leader. I'll tell him that. Who's the 72? Mike Pease in the 72. Mike Pease. Tom Long getting kind of close to that wall. That's a pretty hard wall, Tom. It don't give much. Tom Long loops her up on turn 4, but gets it back on the track okay. Looking for halfway home now for Rick Warner as he battles for a good spot in the feature. Out of Brockport in the 21, doing a real good job for his first time up here. But Rick Warner has that lead. Just 2 more times around for Rick Warner. Frank Sage, as John Peters loops it up on turn 4. Mike Pease in the 72, doing a good job. White flag lap now for Rick Warner and Frank Sage. Last time around. Certainly no stranger to a checkered flag. The Joe Smith Logging 44 Rick Warner, followed by Frank Page in the 21. Frank Sage is out of Brockport, New York.
Just completed that car a couple of weeks ago and brought it out to Batavia for the first time. Yeah, it's brand new.
That 21 car is brand new car. It's only about the 3rd time he's raced it this year. He just got her finished up. He did a good job. Certainly no stranger to a checkered flag. The Joe Smith Logging 44 Rick Warner. Thanks, Mike. Drivers.
A point in the 5J, that's John Fay. Next to him, it's the 44 of Rick Warner. Then it's going to be the 28, that's Jeff Crossan. Next to him, Jason Tengu in the 62. Going to be the 33, the 22, that's Greg Oakes. Then it'll be the 14 of John Peters, the 14J of Jay Fellows, and the 7 of Tom Long. That's the field of cars as they get set to get underway with their feature event for Sunday night's rain out. 25 laps about to get underway as the street stock division comes down through. Your head starter pulls the flag back. He sticks it in his back pocket. He wants these cars lined up a little better than that when they come out of turn number 4. Once again, down out of turn number 4, John Fay brings him down. Rick Warner up on the outside. This time the green flag flies. We're underway with the start of this 25-lap feature event. The conclusion of Sunday night's special event here at Freedom Raceway that was previously rained out. John Fay gets a big jump as he works his car down the back straightaway there, but Rick Warner's right behind him, and here comes the 28 of Crossan. Warner down on the inside of the main straightaway now. He's got the inside groove. That's a little faster when this track is green. Fay slides up to the high side. He's blocking Warner as he works out of turn number 2 down on the back straightaway. Fay catches a little traction there and starts to pull away from the field. Top 4 spots really bunched together up there as you see that 28 of Jeff Crossan working his way up on the quarter panel of Rick Warner, and then Greg Oakes right behind him. Jay Fellows in the 14J moves his car from the rear of the field up into the 5th position, but the battle's for the lead on the back straightaway. Warner this time up on the high side. He tried it down low. Now he's up on the high side, but Fay, a lot more traction down the bottom of that corner. He remains your leader as they come to the line. Once more, Warner will go up on the high side. Crossan looking for his opportunity as he sneaks up on the back bumper of these two cars as they run side by side down the back straightaway. Warner gets the jump up on the outside. He's got the preferred groove going into the corner there. Things a little slick up in four, and Fay's going to challenge as they come to the line. It's just barely Rick Warner. Warner trying to get a little racing room as he comes out of two on the back straightaway, but John Fay right beside him in the 5J. Crossan riding in the third place has backed off these leaders a little bit, but he's coming on strong now as they slide side by side out of turn number 4. Warner's going to keep the lead as they come to the line. Warner, one of the top runners in this street stock division of cars, but he's having his problems tonight as John Fay staying right on the back bumper of that car. Positions 1 and 2 start to pull away from the rest of the field. Crossan in third. He's a couple car lengths back, but then we move back to the rest of the field, and they got about 20 car lengths on them. Fourth, the 22 of Greg Oakes. He pulls away from the other cars, but they're starting to string themselves out as we wind down the laps of this 25-lap feature. Warner starting to pull away now in that 44 car. He's got quite a bit of lead as they work that back straightaway over the 5J of John Fay. Then we go back to the 28 of Crossan. He rides in the third position as the rest of the field starts to string out. Warner had his problems getting by John Fay in the 5J, but he's making it look easy out there now. He's found his groove. He's found the fast way around this track. He's starting to encounter some lap cars now as he moves around John Peters in the 14. Warner picking him right off as he works that lap traffic. Now he's on the back straightaway. He's got a clear track ahead of him, and he continues to pull away from John Fay. Street stock division of cars strung out on the track now as they're about 9 laps into this 25-lap feature event. It looks like Warner's got this one wired for sound as he moves away from the rest of the field. He continues to be your leader as he works out of turn 4. We can see Fay working in that second position. The track here is starting to tighten up a little bit. You can see the speeds are picking up, and we got a big problem on the back straightaway with the 62 of Jason Tingu. Jason Tingu in a big cloud of smoke down on the back straightaway there. Your head starter giving the halfway indication to the field as we see Tingu slowly work down the back straightaway, steam pouring out of the hood of that car. Now the yellow flag falls over the field as your leader comes by, Rick Warner. He takes the yellow this time by, and that's going to be for the Jason Tingu machine that sits up on the top of turn number 3. Up and back into action, but we're back underway now. 12 laps have been completed. We went by the halfway point of this 25-lap feature event. This is the conclusion of Sunday night's activities, giving John Fay a little chance to work right up on the back bumper there of Rick Warner, but Warner pulls away from the field as they work into turns 3 and 4. Everybody gains some ground from that caution, but it looks like once again Warner's got that car hooked up for the track tonight. Warner putting some racing room between him and your second place car of John Fay, and Fay putting some racing room between him and the third place of Jeff Crossan. So once again, these street stock machines start to spread themselves out around the track as they have just taken the green flag on this restart. Warner, always one of your top runners up here. He's right up there in the points battle. We can see why, as he's got that car hooked up and running on this track. He'll be back out again tonight for his qualifying event for Friday night, also the feature for tonight's racing action. But tonight is the conclusion of Sunday's event, and it looks like Rick Warner in the 44 has got that car running. John Fay in the 5J continues to be your second place driver. Then it's going to be the 28 of Crossan. The only battle on the track is the battle for fourth position. That's the 22 of Greg Oakes and the 14J of Jay Fellows. Those cars bumper to bumper, door handle to door handle as they work for that fourth position as your leaders continue to gain ground on the rest of the field. Oakes, usually a strong running car in that 22 car, but Jay Fellows in the 14J has come on in the past couple weeks here, and he's putting on a good challenge here for the fourth position. They work out of turn number 4 there. You can see Fellows trying to take the low groove. He can't get that car to stick down there, and that allows Oakes to block him up in that middle groove. Once again, down on the bottom. Jay Fellows goes down on the bottom side, but just not enough there as Oakes pull away one more time. Later, Rick Warner on the back straightaway. He's way ahead of the rest of the field as they work into turns number 3 and 4. This time by is going to be 20 laps in of this 25-lap feature event. Fay continues to be your second place car in the number 5. Crossan in the 28, but here's the battle on the main straightaway. Greg Oakes still trying to maintain that fourth position, but Jay Fellows in the 14J really putting a challenge on. Fellows loses a little ground as he slides out of turn number 2. They work down the back straightaway. Oakes has got a little breathing room now. That is the only battle on the track as these street stock machines have started to space themselves out all around this third-mile dirt track. Leaders working lap traffic. Long now in the 7 car. He's a lap machine. He's getting the indication to move over, but this time by your leader gets the 2 flags up. 2 more times around for Rick Warner in the 44. He's about a straightaway ahead from the 5J of John Fay. Fay's just coming out of 2 as Warner goes into 3. This time by, Warner ducks low to come around Tom Long in the number 7 car. The white flag flies over the field. It's going to be one more time around for this 25-lap feature event. Your leader on the back straightaway. Only a lap car ahead of him. He's a straightaway ahead of your second place car. He works down onto turn number 4. He's down on the inside. The checkered flag's going to fly this time by. The feature winner of Sunday night's rain-out race will be Rick Warner in the 44. John Fay brings it home in second. The 28 of Jeff Crossan's third. Jay Fellows got by Greg Oakes to take the 4th position, and Greg Oakes will bring it home in 5th.